Alright guys, the last part of the function notes is when we have to use what's called the mapping diagram. So if you go ahead and highlight this, okay. Remember we talked about the mapping diagram at the beginning of the notes? Remember that I said the arrow starts with X, and when you point into the arrow, that's Y. So this is X and this is Y. So you have a couple of options when you're doing this. You can either sit down and write down all of the ordered pairs. So -1 goes to 5, so -1, 5. 0 goes to 3, 1 goes to 5, 2 goes to 11, and 3 goes to 21. And in order to determine if a function exists, I'm going to highlight all my x values. Do any of my x values repeat? No. So is this a function? Yes. Because no x values repeat. Because I said yes, I have to state the domain and I have to state the range. So my domain would be -1, 0, 1, 2, 3. And my range would be 3, 5, 11, and 21. If you think this takes too much time, just notice each x value is going to exactly one y value, so you could also say yes. So if you look at this one, these are x, these are y. Every x value is going to one y value, so yes, because no x values repeat. Yes, because no x values repeat. So because I said yes, I have to state the domain and the range. The domain are all these values, -2, 2, 3, 6. And the range is 1, 2, 6. Okay? So now I want you to pause this video and I want you to try this third problem on your own. And I want to see if you can figure out how I'm trying to trick you. And then we'll come back together and we'll talk about it. So if you look at this next example, it starts here, so that's x, and it goes to y. Notice this 2 is pointing to 4 twice. So that doesn't mean 2 is repeating, that means 2 is copied. You can actually make this just a really fat arrow. So looking at that, that still makes it a function, but notice 0 makes it fail because 0 is going to 1, 0 is going to 2. So is this a function? No, because 0 goes to 1 and 2. So pause this video. Now do the next one. See if you can figure out how I'm trying to trick you. How am I trying to trick you on this problem? Notice your arrows are on the left and it starts on the right. So x starts here and then y. So notice every x value only goes to one y value. So yes, because no x values repeat. So now I have to state the domain and range. And this is the second time of where I'm trying to trick you. So if I look at this one, my domain, you can safely tell me is what? -1, 2, 3. But look at your range. Range, if you tell me 1, 2, 3, 4, it's incorrect because notice 4 isn't used. So I'm putting it there for no purpose. That's really not part of my range. So my range is just 1, 2, and 3. Okay? On your homework tonight, you're going to be looking at a bunch of examples. You're going to be telling me whether or not it's a function or not. And if you say yes, you're going to state the domain and the range. Okay? Keep in mind, my sole purpose is that I teach you something, and then I go, okay, how can I trick you? These examples here are perfect ways of how I'm trying to trick you. So don't fall for my tricks. Because I know you know for something to be a function, no x values can repeat. So can I make this problem look a little crazier? So when you're tackling your homework tonight, always keep that in mind. I hope everybody has a great day, and I'll see you soon.